Hello, it is RSO here, back with another video. And I told you once it hits above that 148 mark, I honestly had no idea where the hell it was going to go. And I'm so glad that was my take profit and I got the hell out. Now, we are back at the range of 139.94. Now, if we can get some good price action towards aftermarket heading to pre-market tomorrow on Wednesday, going back up, basically breaking above 142. We should be going back to 145, but because of this big downside, this doesn't look really healthy overall. We might even go back down to is that 137 if we break below 140, and then if we go below that, we should be going back down to 130.68 which 131.76, sorry. 131.76. Gonna put this as my demand zone. But as of right now, it's all showing signs that it's coming back down. There's no way. It might rally up a little bit and retest 145 and come back further down, or it might just rally just slightly, hitting 143. But my main thing would be 139, 140. If it breaks below this, we're coming back down easily. And that's pretty much it for this NVIDIA thing. Now, everybody has their own thesis on it, but I honestly just go off of price action and supply and demand zones on longer time frames. Now let's head to Tesla because we have Tesla, and I also have SPY that I want to take a look at and show you guys, and IWM, give you an update on that. So with Tesla, like I said, we're still on that downtrend. So what to do? It retested the EMA at 420. Actually, left a comment in one of my videos to my first ever subscriber, so I appreciate you for subscribing first. And I told you at 420 it would be choppy and it's best to pull out. And then it actually went back down to this 390, almost to the peak, which is pretty cool. It's all about supply and demand zones. But if price can actually break below 390 in my 5-hour time frame, then it's most likely heading back lower, even back to possible 380 range, as well as even lower, possible back to 368 and even lower to 358, because we're still in that continuous downtrend. And from the other video I showed you, if you haven't taken a look at my latest video, please do. But I will also show you on this time frame to show you that this has happened before, where it has a retest and retested and then broke down and went lower. Okay, just like over here. I hate how this happens. Okay, so a retest might come back to 410, but I don't care about it. If we break above 420, it's very possible to go to 430, and then we would have to get a retest around that 430 range and then go back up. But as of right now, there's no signs of showing that. Still coming down. Possible if we break below 390, that it would be going to 380 and lower. So be very careful around Tesla if you want to buy. I personally wouldn't recommend buying right now. But once again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just my opinions and just my own analysis and documenting it on this journey of trading. Now, SPY, aka the shorter version of the S&P 500, just ETF version, all I have is these two supply and demand zones. That's all I care about. And what do you know? Price hit it, did what I wanted it to do, and it went down the next day just like magic. Now, I care about this demand zone a lot because if we break below this demand zone, we're coming back to 580. And if we break below that, we're coming back down all the way to 571. Let me just draw right there. This is not looking good as of right now, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. So I'm just letting you know it doesn't look good as of right now. Okay, if we look good today, we were going to break this supply zone, heading back to all-time highs, and it was going to be a beautiful bullish rally. But now we're back heading into support, and this is kind of this dead cat bounce where we're basically getting lower highs and coming back down to that support. We would want to see a healthy breakout return and then further in order for us to be bullish on it. But we're still chopping in this range, and it doesn't really chop for a very long time on the big indexes. So it gives you an idea where we're heading. I need it to break below this, and then that would give me huge warning signs heading back down to 580 and possibly coming back all the way down to 571 and figuring out what the hell it's going to do after that. So that's the only two zones I'm paying attention to, but like I said, it hit my supply zone and then just started chopping and it went right down. It's just magic the way the supply and demand zones work. It's insane. Now let's head to IWM, and I told you guys that every time there's a bullish momentum in it, I'm gonna short that thing. That's just how it works, okay? Because we are on the bullish trend here. We have a supply zone here. We have a demand zone here from this previous support of this 220 mark. Now, obviously, we got some choppiness, and if we were to confirm a bullish, I would say this bullish price action, it would have broken and retested and went up higher. But we're getting all these fake outs. Everybody's getting liquidated. Everybody is getting faked out like insanely. It's crazy, but it was good. It was a great day for me. Made some money on it. And then if we take a look at GameStop, like this is what it would look like naturally, where it breaks out, retests, and then goes back higher. So we're looking good for GameStop to continue to go to new highs on the daily time frame. And that's my analysis. Like I said, these are my zones. Doesn't look good on the big index. I mean, I could even show you on SPX. You could see here, it's the same thing. Not going to new highs. Doesn't look good. But I just need it to break below this support line and go from there. Like I said, Tesla is also scary at this moment. Possible breaking down even lower. And my NVIDIA, which I already got out a long time ago, yesterday. After this 148, I didn't know where it was gonna go, and the X people, aka the old Twitter, were right. They were gonna sell the news, and pretty much those are my zones and my analysis. So I'm just waiting on what price will do around these ranges. I'm more in the bearish trend as of right now. But like I said, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just doing this for my own analysis and my own personal experience. So whatever I lose, it's my risk. So it's up to you to choose um whatever side you want to be on, bullish or bearish. But from my personal experience, we are in the bearish areas now, especially with today. It was very huge. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't seen the latest or the previous video, I'm sorry, then go ahead and take a look. And I already predicted some of these things to happen, and it's pretty amazing. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I kept it short and sweet, and happy trading, and wish everybody nothing but success. I'll see you in the next video.